Hello, Holy Trinity, and happy Friday if you're seeing this on Friday, and maybe it's even happy Saturday by now. The week kind of got away from me. Yesterday, I got a reminder that I was supposed to be making this video, and I thought to myself, but it's Wednesday. I don't make videos on Wednesday. And it turns out I was wrong. It was not Wednesday yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. And so my apologies for the lateness of this video, and then today, also one thing after another, and I am finally getting around to recording it. But I'm kind of glad because today is the feast of St. Ignatius of Loyola. And if you were at Mass this morning and heard my homily, you've probably already heard most of what I'm going to say. St. Ignatius was the founder of the Jesuits. And he was also one of our best spiritual guides in the Catholic Church. And he had this amazing realization. At a time when he was injured, I think he was in battle of some sort, and he was resting, he was an avid reader, and he wanted to read stories of knights and heroes, but all that could be found was books about lives of the saints and books about Jesus. And so he said, well, I got to read something, so I guess I'll read this. And he found himself with this great admiration for like St. Francis of Assisi, some of the other saints, and thinking, well, what if I could be like them? And then, and here's the key point, St. Ignatius realized when he reflected on the lives of the saints and when he read about the saints, even when he put the book down, he still had this inner calm and peace and joy and this sense of being fulfilled. But when he read about knights and their deeds and, great battles and whatnot, he was really enjoying himself while he was reading, but after he put the book down, he had this feeling of dryness and almost disappointment, I guess. And it didn't, the feeling of joy and happiness didn't last. And from this, he developed his understanding of discernment of spirits. And what that means is understanding what different spirits are doing, what different things that we're putting into ourselves are doing for us. And certain thoughts and actions bring us happiness in the moment, but when we're done thinking them or whatever we're doing, we end up feeling dry or depressed. Other thoughts and other actions and other things have us being happy in the moment, or maybe even not. But when we finish doing them, we have this great sense of fulfillment and peace. And St. Ignatius says, look at how you feel after you've done something. Look at how you feel afterwards, not how you feel when you're doing it. Look at how you feel after you're done doing it to determine whether what you were doing was something that's good for you. And various examples might be watching TV, reading fiction, reading about the saints, maybe having a conversation. If it's gossip, you're probably not going to feel that great afterwards. If it's a conversation that's building both of you up, you're probably going to feel pretty good afterwards. And you can really look at that feeling that you have afterwards to analyze what was going on in the moment. Mass, I know people tell me all the time, Father, I'm distracted during Mass. And that's normal. We're all distracted during Mass, even me. But do you feel afterwards like it was worthwhile, like you did something good, even if you weren't fully present, paying attention, whatever it may be? There's usually that feeling of peace and fulfillment afterwards, even while distracted. One example that springs to my mind of something that obviously doesn't bring a lot of fulfillment afterwards is, those little games on your phone. We all have them, you just get on here, time wasting, whatever the game happens to be for you. And it really literally is a time waster. It's a way to be like, I want to entertain myself for a bit, but I know for myself, and I've heard many other people, it doesn't really lead to this sense of lasting peace and this lasting joy. And also, if you just heard my phone ring, that's because it is 6 p.m., which means it's time for me to pray the Angelus, which means I'm going to wrap up this video and go pray. God bless you all. I hope you are able to see this. And again, sorry for the delay. Love you all. God bless.